Hello, this is Peg with Craft Room Stories. Okay, you're gonna see in a minute a little bit of live shopping, and then I'm gonna show you what I actually got. Okay, hold on. Y'all, I'm thrifting again. Not thrifting. I'm rescuing languishing craft supplies if I can find them. I've got my shades on top of my head. They're making me look a little crazy. Plus, okay, I'm just trying to be quiet and not be all loud here. And I don't know how to look at the camera when I'm using this, and I may look strange. So, hold on, I'm going to turn it around the other way. Look what I've done. Oh, lace. You know I can't leave it alone. Bags of lace for $2. I can't resist. Okay, let's see what else we can find. Hold on. Here's a thing of old vintage desk stamps and stuff. I've seen other people use those. I don't know. Y'all, it's $5 and I just can't see myself using that. Really, I'm not very good at that. But it's kind of fun. There's some rubber stamps and stuff. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm still looking. Somebody's talking. Okay, hold on. Oh, fun jewelry. Always fun to look at. Ooh, look at these. Butterfly rings. Those are massive. Of course, I can talk. That's my ring. I love a big junky ring. Okay, let's keep looking. I'm trying not to make you dizzy. See, there's a gorgeous doily. I love the multicolored threads. However, it's $7. I'm not saying it's not worth $7, but if I'm going to craft with it and cut it up, I'm not paying $7. There's some playing cards, but I've only got like a jillion playing cards, so yeah. Vintage Tupperware. Not really crafting, but still fun. Hold that thought. Here's a bunch of cards and a kind of scrapbook paper thing. A page kit, but I don't really do scrapbooking. These are kind of not my thing. So, but look how cute that is. I mean, I don't know what that's for, but it's cute. But got some beautiful bows here. Look at the purples. Always love a purple bow. Well, just love purple. Let's just get real. Now see, this is where I found some of the lace, and I forgot to turn you on and record, but they also have these fun, like little, just $1.25, bits of fabric. And I mean, some of it I just really like. It's pretty, but I don't think I need it right now. They have, sorry, got my finger in the way, all kinds of fabric bits. Kind of fun. And fun little spool art made to look like a sewing machine. That's kind of interesting. Ooh, here's some ribbon Christmas wrap kind of stuff. Let's see, kind of pricey. I like this like fur stuff. It's great for crafting, but kind of pricey. I mean, maybe not from brand new standards, but for crafting standards, we need it to be less, don't we? Okay. Lots of fun stuff. Let's keep looking. Here is my thrifting partner here. This is my friend Lisa. We've been friends since I was 16 and she was 15. She looks for records. She's not a crafter.
And we've been 70, almost 60 years.
Some other ladies also. I'm on a craft rescue mission.
Oh.
Looking for things that need to be rescued. No, rescued.
Oh.
Rescue lace. We can't leave the lace behind. I have a YouTube channel, so you guys are about to be on YouTube.
Okay, I'll be on YouTube.
All right. I love it.
Very nice. I'm from Indiana.
Oh, she's from Indiana. Lovely. I spent a year in Evansville.
And I'm a local, and I'm a long arm quilter.
A long arm quilter. Fun. I found that quilting is not my niche because it's very exacting and I'm not.
Well, I finish things for people.
Well, that's lovely. That's lovely. So this is Lisa, and she's my partner in crime a lot. Yeah, so we love that. We do. We have a lot of fun. Okay, if I find something, I'll bring you back on. Okay, you guys, look what I found. I mean, this isn't for crafting, but you know we like old things. This is Little Miss Marker doll. I don't know, but it's a Shirley Temple doll. And I just thought, how cute. Look at how cute she is. Oh, I mean, I don't collect dolls or anything, but how fun. And she's only $24. That doesn't seem like a lot for a Shirley Temple doll, but I don't really know. But that's just fun, isn't it? This is the place that we were in. Just thought I'd show you. It's decorated so nicely, and it is massive. Okay. All right, now I am in the Veterans Thrift Store where I always find something, or often find something. And there's just, you just have to hunt. Ooh, there's a paper studio paper pad. And I found this and realized I should turn you on. But again, my phone is about to die. Apparently it uses battery like crazy. And also I forgot to charge it this morning, so. Okay, I'm gonna check out this paper pad real quick. They have $8 on it, but they always give me a deal. Now this is not really my style. As you know, I do a bit more vintage, and so I'm going to pass on this, but I'm going to keep looking. Okay, I'm back. All right. I've already started using some of this stuff because I actually did the shopping yesterday, and now, big box, well, not big, it's small, but okay. I have to do a little bit at a time. So I was on a craft rescue mission, as you know. I cannot bear to see lace languishing somewhere unloved. I have to rescue lace, rickrack, trims of any kind that are, usable. So I got this bag because it's lush. I don't have a lot of red, and to me, red doesn't have to just be Christmas. There are several other things that you would use red for, but there's a couple of good colors here. And there's a lovely one that is in the shape of eyelet lace. See these little flowers here? But it is not eyelet. I mean, it's not material. Like most eyelet is like a material. This is not. This is like a lace. And then there's this other gorgeous lace. And I love a ruffled lace because you can take the seam out and make them unruffled if you choose to, or you can have them ruffled. There's just a small ruffled bit of this navy, but I don't have any ruffled navy, and I'm sure I can find a use for that. And then there's this. Now this is a stiffer, but it's a small with a fun kind of little polka dot in it. And I don't know if I kind of soak this in some downy or something like that, if it would loosen up, or if it's just a stiff lace. If you guys could let me know. I have several bits of lace that I think could benefit from a wash, and then I don't know if it's okay to use downy on it. If somebody could let me know, I'd really appreciate that, because then I will do that. I don't currently have any downy, but I will get some, a little bit. Okay, now I think I have some of this in another box that I haven't gotten out yet to use, but this is quite a wide eyelet. But let me show you what I've done with this. I had to use it because I just had a brilliant idea. Well, I think it's brilliant. Other people may not. But anyway, it's a lovely ruffled eyelet. So in making this Holly Hobby Journal that I'm doing, I put together a little kind of dress. You know how I like to do a fabric flip? I don't know that I will use this as a fabric flip, but I may glue it down because it doesn't look very pretty on the other side. Because I sewed a little bit with some hand sewing, but mostly I did a little bit with hot glue because it was faster and I didn't want to go to my sewing machine. So I made a little apron using that, and I used some other bits and pieces to make this. Now I'm just trying to see, I put this other one that I got, I think I put it over here. Where did I put it? Okay, I got this other bit, and I used this. Look at this. This is a unique kind of, I don't even know if you would call it eyelet, but it's cloth in the eyelet family, I think. And I used that for kind of the breastplate part of the apron. I like that. Anyway, I thought it turned out kind of cute. I hope it doesn't give off too much Alice in Wonderland vibes because of it being kind of blue and white. But I was going for homespun. Anyway, there was quite a bit of this, and I like that. I don't have anything like that. I thought that was fun. And then there was another piece of eyelet. This one was fun because it has little flowers in it. Mine just has kind of interesting little holes like these, but this one actually has some embroidered little flowers in it, and I like that. So just a little piece of that can be helpful. And then I might as well just go ahead and do all the lace first because I've got it out here. All the lace, y'all. So much lace. Look at this gorgeous lavender gathered. It's yummy. It is so yummy. I'm in the mood always to make lavender or purple anything. And there's going to be quite a bit of purple in this Holly Hobby Journal, but there's also lots of other colors as well. But it's so pretty. And then there's more. There's this darker color. Yummy. And then here's one that is kind of a white, longer, and then with an overlay of a lavender shorter. Really fun. I love a double layer. And then there's this one with a double layer, and this is kind of multicolored. I don't even know. Can y'all tell? That is so pretty. Very unique. Almost a plaid. Huh. I didn't look real close at it. And then another kind of almost mauve. It's in the purple family, but it's also in the pink family, so we'll go with mauve. Gorgeous. Here's one that is a lovely teal color. I think I even have some of this color in the Holly Hobby Journal. It's going to be quite colorful. And then they've wrapped it around some plastic, probably serger thread spools maybe. I don't know. I can't read what it says. But anyway, that's a gorgeous blue, an ice blue. Pretty, pretty. And another just white. I like, oh look, it's got that little thing where you can put some ribbon through at the top. Oh, I do like that. And the fun thing, there's quite a bit of this. The fun thing about this one as well is because white, you can dye it whatever color you want. So if you're needing another color of this same style, you can dye it, coffee dye it, make it look really antique-y, or use some food color or whatever and get whatever color you need. Here's another lavender. Yummy. Look at that. That's kind of, I don't know what kind of design that is, but I like it. Very fun. We've got just a little piece of some ivory. Can't go wrong with ivory ever. And another lavender. Yummy. I just love the lace. Y'all know I have an addiction. Now this is a really cool lace because it has a piece of fabric in the middle and then lace, and a different lace actually on either side. Well, I think it's different. Let me put the glasses down so I can actually see what I'm looking at. Yeah, it's different. There's like a flower. Can you guys see that? There's a flower on one side and then just, I don't know what's on the other side. It's not just some sort of design. But that is really cool. I don't have anything like that either. It looks very vintage. I don't think it probably is, but because of its being cream colored, off-white or whatever, it looks vintage to me. And here's one. This one actually feels vintage. It's very, very soft. It looks stiff, but it's not. It's very soft. I love that. And look at this pretty yellow. A lovely kind of butter yellow. Very pretty. Then we have just a snippet. This came in a just random bag. It's wide lace, but very nice to use. And we also have this piece of black. Now this is a full kind of fabric size. They said it was a full yard of this gorgeous black lace. I do want to do a black and white journal, so this might be extremely helpful in that. So I'm gonna try to just keep going here and keep you on the, I have one piece of fabric only because I limited myself. I'm not in the need of fabric so much. And I didn't find a lot of calicos that I like, and I was looking for more calicos. This is a cotton, and I don't know if it has any kind of writing on it to tell you where it came from or anything. I don't really see anything. I don't know what it is, but it's purple and green, and I love purple and green, as you know. So that is a pretty fabric. Needs to be washed. I've got this little trim piece. It's just a small, oh, it's together with a little, sorry, I just moved my light around. A little, one of those plastic things, you know, that they put ties on, or price tags and sizes and stuff. Anyway, this is just an interesting little fringe type piece. Be nice somewhere. I just like to have stuff like that because you never know when you're going to use it, like I did on that paper bag journal I did, the fall journal. And then there's also this little piece. That would be nice on the edging. It's also put with those little plastic ties. On the edging of a journal, I've never done anything like that. I always put lace, but that might be kind of fun to sew in the edge of a journal. I might try that. I don't know. And then I found these napkins, and they were just, I showed him, I said, can I give you, like, I said, I've got 12 cents. He said, just take them. I was like, okay. But isn't that pretty? Kind of Celtic looking, and it's green. And look at these gorgeous butterflies with the black background. Very pretty. They could be very fall-like because they're kind of darker. I like it. And then look at this. Okay, Carol at Crinkled Path, I immediately thought of you because of the chickens. I will probably have to send you some. Aren't they cute? I just love them. Anyway, I don't know if you want napkins, but if you would like some napkins, Carol, let me know, because I'm going to be saving you some of these for sure. Anyway, for free. Thank you. I'll take it. Then, well, I'm almost done here, y'all. I found these. These are those, you know, we had these. They were kind of popular back in the 80s. And they fold up, you know, and then they fold down, and you can just mail them like that. And it's like a postcard and also kind of like a letter. Anyway, I took all that they had that were cute. I've got some puppies and some kitties. And then these two scenes here I really like. These I may be putting, because they look like they would go in my prairie journal with my Holly Hobby stuff. They just look old-timey to me. So this one has a little bent piece. I'm not concerned about that. So I think I'll be putting them in there. I might as well just put them aside because I'll forget to find them again. I'll put them somewhere. Anyway, aren't they cute? Love them. And I found something that I had not previously found. These are some teeny tiny doilies, but they are, now I don't know how sturdy they are. They feel quite sturdy, but maybe I'm just not taking them apart enough. Yeah. Okay. So they're thin like the normal doilies, but they're colorful like Easter colors, you know, these pastels. Look how cute. Anyway, I had never seen any. I've seen white and I've seen gold and I've seen silver, but I've not seen any like this, and they're so cute. I love them. Okay, and then my friend who was thrifting with me, Lisa, she gave me this little thing because she knows I'm always looking for things to put stuff in. So I'll be using this as a lovely thing to put stuff in as I'm crafting. And that's my little craft rescue mission, y'all. Thank you for joining me. Hugs. Bye.